the power forward position. 6'8", number 28, Rui Hachimura. The big man, 7 feet, number 5, DeAndre. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. The other forward, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At the point guard position, 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the Lakers, J.J. Redick. Let's hear it for your Los Angeles Lakers.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Now, here is James. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
Here's Harris. Thompson outside. Six on the shot clock. And here's Cunningham outside. Outside Robinson. Misses the 3. Now Los Angeles with it. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. The 3-ball. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
Now here's Cunningham. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Up and over Doncic. Doncic with a block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Harris. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Robinson. And again, no good by Detroit. Los Angeles leading by 4. Kleba passes to Doncic. Kleba outside. Pass to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Kleba. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Cunningham. No good off the back of the rim. Kleba finds Smart. Hayes with a screen on Ivy. Pass to Doncic. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Holland, also Isaiah Stewart out there. Karis LeVert is out there with Ivy. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. Now here's Smart. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Hayes with a screen. Jacks up a 3. And it's Smart missing. And so it's Detroit with it. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Reeves finds Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
LeVert with the ball. LaRavia's there. Pass to Jenkins. Takes a 3. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Kleba.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Hayes misses.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Holland can't hit.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Ivy against Reeves. Hayes, the pass to Smart. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to LeVert. 1:44 left to play in the half. Yep, that one goes. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Luka Doncic. Stolen by Thompson. The finish. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. The Lakers lead by 4. Doncic outside. James outside. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. 5th best, the Pistons.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Smart's checked in. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Harris outside. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Hachimura. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pistons trail by 4. Thompson passes to Harris. There's Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham confident in his range.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Hachimura outside. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic left side. 3-pointer. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Harris. Back to Robinson. Now Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Pistons ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
Detroit.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Pistons leading. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Out to Harris. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's Reeves. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Out to Hachimura. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Hachimura's got 5.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 2-point game. And the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to James. And the three off target. Well, the Pistons shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Harris outside. Duren with a screen on Hachimura. Harris with the drive. Now Duren. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
Duren, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duren.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now, here is James. Still no points. Pass to Doncic. And Cunningham pulls it down. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Doncic against Cunningham. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Cunningham with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Harris. Thompson outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Hachimura, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jenkins is checked in. And he can't hit the second. And he finally knocks one down.
Just 1 for 3 from the line, but at least they've taken the lead.
Ayton with a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Pistons making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in. Now here's Robinson. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Launches the three. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's take a look at some of the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are this season's rebound leaders. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
The free throw drops for Duren. Vincent's checked in for Smart. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart comes in for Thompson, and Ivy subbed in for Robinson. And Duren drops them both. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Reeves. To the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
41 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. LeVert outside. And there's the lob. And stolen by Hayes. And it's the Lakers on the break. And that one's good. LaRavia. And now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
"20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ivy. No made baskets yet. Duran with a screen on Reeves. And here's Ivy from the arc. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Holland out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Hayes misses. Pistons trail by 4. Here's LeVert. Count it.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
So it's Los Angeles now. Outside Reeves. Vincent outside. Reeves against Ivy. Shot is good by Reeves. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Stewart outside. Now Ivy. A throwback possession. 2 points.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Kleba. James is checked in for LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. And it's Robinson in for Ivy. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 2-point game. Outside Hachimura. Now Doncic. Now Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Lays it in easily.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. He doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
Pistons trail by 4. Now Duran. Reeves there for the rebound.
looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Thompson. It's money from deep.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Doncic against Cunningham. Cunningham there for the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To take the lead. Oh, Cunningham digging deep.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Reeves. Can't hit it.
That's exactly what you want to see. Your big men playing big. Strong board.
Cunningham fires. Rebounded by Ayton. Here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
First team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Look at first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Cade Cunningham. Along to 2.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Ayton, Duran with a steal. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Hachimura left side. Shoots a 3. No good from 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Third personal foul. The fourth team foul. At the line for Pistons, Warren taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
So we see the Pistons get the win here, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.